3-month-old Cairo, Kwan. You are the father.
Are you curious where you can watch the latest episode of Kamen Rider and Sentai every week? Well, since there is no official release, you might have to resort to alternative methods. Personally, when I search for website to watch tokusatsu, my top priority is to safeguard my personal data. That's why I rely on Surfshark VPN, the sponsor of today's video. With Surfshark, your online safety and privacy is paramount, as it is effective at concealing your online activities through its VPN capabilities. By encrypting your internet traffic, that nobody can pry into your online endeavors or track your digital whereabouts. Additionally, Surfshark enables you to virtually explore the world with a tap, thanks to its ability to change your VPN address. By switching your location to anywhere in America, let's say, you can access at least over 10 Ultraman shows and movies, or explore other toku shows available on Tokushoutsu. You can poke around at the Japanese Premium Bandai page and discover a captivating array of expensive children's toys. I highly recommend getting Surfshark VPN today, as it comes with an extra 3 months. Simply click the link in the description, and if you are unsatisfied, rest assured there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So why wait any longer? Take advantage of this fantastic offer and sign up now. It's an incredible opportunity for all of you, my fellow tokusatsu fans. Well, I didn't expect this to be the big reveal of Gira's origins, and that is Gira is King Dudarujan's creation to pretty much deal with all of his enemies, and because of that he can communicate with the Shoe Gods. Here's the thing, it's interesting, but it is kind of odd, to be completely honest, for one specific reason. Let's not forget the trial of Gira in the beginning of the series, when Rita actually did a DNA test with the blood of both Gira and Hercules, and they appeared to be brothers. So are you telling me that Dudarujan created him with the DNA to make him Hercules' younger brother? But I don't know, it feels like super odd now they're doing that, and that's the big reveal, because it feels just weightless. It's like, oh, he's just so OP because he and Dudarujan have the same powers, so he can literally go blow to blow with Dudarujan. So here is where I actually think that it might be something that Hercules does purely to actually turn the people of Sugaram against Gira. Again, because for fuck's sake, the people of Sugaram just tend to believe fucking Hercules way too fucking much. I don't get it. It's like he's actually been convicted to be an asshole. The people know it. You know what? Those people deserve to die. All of those people, Sugaram should just belong to the fucking Bagnarok. They're that dumb. But I truly believe that was actually a thing that Hercules kind of made up, because you can clearly feel like King Dudarujan is kind of ad-libbing through what Hercules is saying, and it doesn't actually feel like that Dudarujan is actually Gira's dad and mom. But yeah, overall this episode was kind of, I don't know, mid. It feels like one of the weakest episodes in the entire second half. To be completely honest, I think it's one of the, even with the reveal, specifically with the reveal, one of the worst episodes of the damn season. Prince returned and he had a fight scene that mounted to nothing and was just there to pretty much set up to probably the big crossover movie with Dawn Brothers, King-Ohgers, and fucking King-Ohger. But it's just Prince and Gira had a little moment, and Prince got the mini Tira and he actually got to pilot Kyoryugen King, but like that's it. Like he barely did anything and he left without like Uchi or Daigo, because it's even funnier to think about. He came in with Plesio. Are you telling me that Uchi and Daigo just decided, the King-Ohgers would have it, we're just going to return home? Daigo is like, man, I really need to bang Amy right now. So yeah, let's go back. I don't know. This episode was kind of weird. I don't know what to think about it. It feels like one of the weakest episodes in King-Ohger in probably like months ago. It's just like, it's there. Let's hope that the big reveal like next week is like Reckless actually lied about Gira's creation and he's actually his real blood relative, and it's not like, oh, our quote-unquote protagonist is pretty much on the same level as our main antagonist, which also, if we're doing that, kind of leaves a lot of the weight of Gira versus Reckless being brother versus brother, how much we've been doing it for pretty much the beginning of the show, and I thought that maybe, just maybe, we would have just ended it. And I hope we're ending it here. I hope Reckless would just die. Make the final third round the actual final round. Make it the final rubber match. I don't want to see any other matches. This is, like, in my opinion, Cena versus Orton in like the mid 2010s in the fucking Fed. Boring and not interesting anymore. Or at least, if you want to make it interesting, make one of them, make Reckless the good guy and Gira the bad guy. I don't know. So yeah, what you thought about King-Ohger episode 40? I'm sorry that I'm kind of negative about King-Ohger, and I think this is the only time I was negative about King-Ohger for pretty much 39 episodes. But like, this episode wasn't really good. I'm sorry. So yeah, what you thought about King-Ohger? Comment below, let me know. Thanks for Surfshark for sponsoring my channel. Thank you all for watching the video. Subscribe to my channel if you already didn't. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day.